Hi folks, I'm smoking my General Corn Cob, and in it I've got some dark-fired Kentucky. Having said several times that I don't get a nicotine hit, since I've lost weight, I've had two, and I'm not a happy chappy. Whether it's because it's to do with how nicotine's stored or what, I don't know. But part of the reason for smoking a large pipe full of dark-fired Kentucky was because this morning I smoked a pipe full and felt very queasy. I'm assuming it was the nicotine and not just that it was a bad morning. So we shall have to see how things go. Part of the reason for putting this up is because I saw a video the other day that mentioned these Pro cases, and I thought I'd take a look at one to make a pipe roll, and I think it'll be brilliant. It has two pockets this side. It has places where I can put pipes, places where I can put anything longer like pipe cleaners and whatever else I want in there. I can put tobacco in there, I can put lighters, tampers in either of those two pockets there. And it just rolls up. Seems ideal for the job. So I'm going to have to see how it sorts out when I actually use it. At the moment I use a much bigger bag for my pipe stuff when I'm going to pipe club, for example. Whereas this would be ideal. Very easy to carry. And not as clumsy as the bag that I've been using. It would be interesting to see how it works out. And at the cost of about £10, I mean, you can get them as cheap as £8, depending on what colour you want. It seems very good. I've been struggling recently with weight loss. It seems a pound on, a pound off, a pound on, a pound off. But I think I might have cracked that now. I think this week I might lose a bit more. I hope so. Next week's going to be difficult because I'm taking Carolyn down to stay at a hotel for a couple of nights. And I shall be very tempted by a full English breakfast, as well as by Murgatroyd's fish and chips. But we shall have to see. If I take the batter off the fish, then I can eat that without any detriment to weight loss. But the chips very definitely will add something. I think they rate as 14 sins in the system that I use. But anyway, we shall have to see. I have a shout out for I.A Raw, who subbed to me this week. I'll put put his details down in the bucket for anybody who wants to pay him a visit. Things have been going quite well at home, although Carolyn sort of has good days and bad days. Although today she managed to go out on her wheelchair up to the local shops and to have her hair done, which was very good. I stayed in and watched the Tour de France, which is one of my favourite stuff watches at this time of the year. I'm trying to think whether there's anything else really. I might just leave this very short and end it there. Not sure I've told you about this joke before, but a guy goes into the pub and he gets a little 12-inch man out of his pocket and stands him on the bar and asks the barman for a drink for each of them. And the barman pours a drink and he sort of looks at the little man and says, that's marvellous. And he said, oh, he plays the piano as well. So he takes the little man over to the piano and the man dances across the keys and plays this very beautiful tune. So the bloke said, well, where did you find him? He said, there was this fairy who said I could have a wish if I wanted to because I'd helped her with something. He said, for the life of me, I can't think that I asked for a 12-inch pianist.